Greetings, Pisces, and thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that all is well with you. Today, I'll be doing the Celtic cross spread, and let's just see what important messages the cards want to reveal. This may not resonate for all Pisces, but I truly hope there's something in this reading that you can take away. Kindly also check your other signs for additional messages. Thank you for your likes, shares, comments, subscriptions, and for those that booked the private reading, thank you for trusting in my service. So without further ado, let's begin. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to be aware of at this time? Heart of the matter, the Six of Swords energy. So this card tends to show up when there's going to be a big shift in your life, Pisces. It could be about work, or some of you a relationship. This card does indicate movement and travel from something that felt energetically chaotic or stressful to now peaceful times. The rainbow here is a symbolism that the storms are finally passing and you're headed towards more success, more sense of freedom and joy and fulfillment. The challenge that you are facing at this time, Ace of Wands. Okay, so this means taking action, taking the necessary steps to reach that Six of Swords energy. Ace of Wands can also indicate new beginnings of some kind. It could be about a project, an investment. It's saying here to not worry too much, Pisces, but start taking action. Whatever it is that you had to leave behind, just know that something better awaits with the Six of Swords. Divine is also redirecting your course for a reason, to protect you. You see, the Six of Swords comes before the Five of Swords, and we all know the Five of Swords may indicate conflict, can also indicate that there was something or someone you were up against that was trying to take your power from you. So now you're being redirected. This is all Divine's plan for your growth and evolution. In the future, you will look back and realize why this needed to happen. Okay? Now with Ace of Wands, sometimes our only option is to find a way to move on and accept what already happened. But we also have the power to shift our mindset around to focus on what's coming. Focus on what we can do, what we can manifest next, okay? What is the root for this? What is influencing the present situation for Pisces? The Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is something that you've committed yourself to. It was something that you felt you invested so much of your energy, time. On a different message, what's also coming here is sense of peace in the horizon. It's a card of recovery from what you've been through, somewhat very stressful situation, okay? Recent past energy is the Eight of Cups. So there's a lot of movement cards here. When the Eight of Cups shows up, there was a feeling of restlessness or unhappiness, unfulfillment. Though it comes with sadness, this card is urging you to search for those two more cups, Pisces, and not settle down for a situation where you feel like you're no longer happy with it. What better to guide you than your heart, than your intuition? So there's also been an emotional upset that you felt has been keeping you from making meaningful progress. This card is about setting yourself free, making a conscious decision not to cling to any resentment or pain. Let them go. It will only cause inner turmoil or clouded vision. The best that can be achieved for Pisces is the Two of Cups. Wow, this is all about setting your sights onto a new connection. There could already be somebody here. The Two of Cups can also take the form of friendship, but has a potential for romance. For some of you, this card highlights self-love. Remember this, Pisces, that attracting healthy relationships starts with having a healthy relationship with yourself. So I see that there's a new soulmate coming in here. Okay? A feeling of true affinity with a like-minded person. Universe is going to allow you to meet this person. but it requires you to make space and room. It may not manifest if you're still holding on to something or someone. Your desires are your desires. At the end of the day, universe is always willing to help, to bring the right opportunity. If this is business partnership for some of you, or it's romantic love, universe is always willing to help, but chances are there's a bigger lesson that you need to learn before your desires come your way, or need to heal as well. In the immediate future is the Two of Pentacles energy. This is a card of regaining your balance. This card as well talks about multitasking. Pisces, you may find yourself somewhat busy in the next coming weeks or months, preoccupied, but this is good because work is a blessing as well. I'm also getting to avoid jumping into things when you feel like you're not fully over the past. The key is finding balance. You will know it in your heart when you're ready. Ace of Wands is a gentle reminder that things that are meant for you are not going to be withheld from you, Pisces, but avoid forcing things or rushing into things, like a feeling of jumping from one situation to the next, because you might lose sight of your own internal balance. This card is saying that it's so hard to keep up when you have so much going on in your life. You have to let things naturally unfold and trust in divine timing. You might meet somebody new at work or travel as well. Remain optimistic despite you still not seeing the result that you want yet. Something is already on its way. Perhaps something you didn't expect, okay, is on its way. You and your power at this time, Pisces, is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is worrying, paranoia, or a feeling of anxiety. Stressing things out too much, mentally exhausting yourself, thinking of the future, or worried too much on what has already happened. Know that the past and the future are two eternities that we don't have control over. But the present, here and now, is where our power lies. You have the power to create the future that you desire, or attract the relationship that you desire. But with Nine of Swords, worrying is not going to help improve anything or undo certain things. You need or you must surrender your worries and concerns to the universe. With Nine of Swords, have more faith. These challenging times are meant to increase your faith. If there's also somebody that you need to talk to, like a friend, seek out your solid support system, people that can uplift you at this time. Now, this Nine of Swords is a feeling of guilt. I'm getting that you may have been feeling haunted by what happened in the past year. Try not to overthink things too much, Pisces, because oftentimes this card means you're being too hard on yourself, where you may have been feeling this was something of your doing, it was your fault, or the energy of I wish I could have done this, I wish I could have done that. If you find yourself worried too much over things that already passed, remember this, Pisces, that everything is happening for a reason. Any perceived mistakes is still serving as a lesson, so don't be too hard on yourself. There's a sense of force majeure here, where you may have think that this is all within your control, but there were higher forces at play. There were things that are beyond your control. And it's funny I mentioned that universe is redirecting you, because that's what I'm getting here. You could be scared of the potential changes or opening up to something new, or there could be a fear of, am I going to meet somebody better? Is there a new opportunity better for work? Will there be success in my career if I leave this and I pursue something new? The answer is yes, but be cautious of your thoughts, because you need to break this negativity now. Remember that our thoughts do define our reality. In order to overcome hardships, we need to overcome our mind first and foremost. Just focus on what needs to happen for you to make the progress that you want. This could also be the time to pause and slow down. Take time to figure out some details. Even if this has been a heartbreaking experience or some kind of setback in your plans, things may not have panned out the way that you hoped for. Though there's feelings of frustration here, you are being redirected to something better. Okay? Some of you, there's somebody from your past that's possibly coming back into your life. I'm getting that they may want some new beginning here, Pisces. But let me just clarify this message. I'm getting this could be what you're worried about now that you're moving forward and possibly setting your sights on something new, that the past could be returning back. Somebody from your past may want to reconnect with you. But just beware of their intentions, Pisces. Let's see. Yes, we have the Seven of Swords. Wow, these cards are just confirming what I'm saying here, what I'm sensing. Just beware of their intentions. Somebody here may not have your heart's best interest, and you will know this because you're somebody very intuitive, very psychic. Pay attention to your intuition. In the environment, these are circumstances, energies, and people playing out. So Pisces, there are those that love you. Love is all around you. It's a healing force. Sometimes our pain, our worries, and concern isolate ourselves from other people that want to give us love and comfort. So if you may have been accustomed to being on your own lately, you've been going on a soul-searching journey, isolating yourself, the cards are encouraging you to open up to new connections, your soul family as well. Find strength in others. Let them help you out as you transition and move forward. I also am getting that there's somebody new that's going to offer you happiness, joy, and the Ten of Cups. Okay? You have walked away from the Eight of Cups. These are shattered glasses. So it indicates that you may have outpoured something, but it didn't really pan out the way that you have hoped for. There was a feeling of unfulfillment. But in the environment, somebody's going to offer you the Ten of Cups. This card is a feeling of belongingness. It's a very spiritual love coming in, Pisces. This card may also indicate healing. You getting back to alignment within. And if you are in the energy of happiness and contentment and possibly already accepting the past, you can't help but share this love towards others around you. You are a very magnetic force. When you are happy, content, in your highest frequency, you attract healthy people towards you. So it's already happening. Just keep going and do not be bothered by the past, or if there's any feelings of guilt for the past, you're still overthinking things too much. Move forward with new plans, proposals, relationship. Some of you brainstorm as well on new business ideas, or even movement in terms of money matters, okay? Hopes and fears is the Temperance. So Temperance is divine's protection. It's also a card of being mindful of your decision. Don't make anything extreme at this time. Say, for example, if somebody of the past is resurfacing, don't make any hasty decision. This may also be a good time to slow down if you sense that you've been doing something extreme, pushing yourself so hard. Don't spread your energy too thin, Pisces, okay? So final outcome is the Five of Cups. Let's clarify the Five of Cups energy. The Father of Wands. And the Four of Pentacles. So this is a very strong caution that if you are feeling sort of tempted to take somebody back or trust somebody, if it feels too good to be true, this is a heads up. You know, if there has been a pattern, somebody may have already hurt you or disappointed you in the past and they want a new beginning. Just be mindful with the Temperance. Don't overextend yourself, okay? Five of Cups may be feelings of disappointment. Like somebody's not still following through or somebody didn't really change. There's dishonesty or possibly manipulation here. Like they're not very clear about their intentions towards you. All right, the Father of Wands, it could also be that somebody does not want to settle down. They're not ready for commitment. Perhaps something failed to launch here, Pisces. Could possibly be a person that's giving you mixed signals or on and off in your life. But with Four Pentacles, this is all within your control. You see, you may not have control why somebody keeps coming back around, but if starting to become problematic or stressful for you, you may need to create healthier boundaries with Four Pentacles. Recognize when you've already given them so many chances and it's time for you to protect your energy. Not let anything to penetrate your inner peace or your growing healing process here. It may just be a test why somebody's coming back around. Also, with Five of Cups, I see new connections, new friendships, people that are going to offer you stability and structure. So choose to focus on that, Pisces. I'm also getting that when it comes to career or money matters, beware of spending or indulging on things that you may not need, because the Ace of Wands is a challenge. Sometimes we have fantasies or indulgence and we spend our resources on the wrong things. So balance is needed with Two of Pentacles. If you may have also been sensing, Pisces, that you have been distant because you're all about work, this could be the time to work on your relationship, because people want to connect with you. People may be missing you. You may have went on this solo journey. Remember that wealth is only one facet of a healthy life, but it's just as important as having relationship. The thing is, you just need to focus on those that are healthy for you. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. And now let's pull an advice card, Pisces. What is Spirit's advice for you at this time? What is your advice for Pisces at this time, please, Spirit? Fragmented energy. Let me read what this card is saying. Too many pieces. This card shows a woman wading through high water with puzzle pieces all around her. She is part of the puzzle and her own picture is not complete. Like the woman on the card, you may feel like you're pushing against the current with the pieces of your life all over the place. This card reveals a split in your energy and your attention. You may have too much to do with the tasks of your personal and work life completely taking over. If you're hurrying through life and frantic about getting everything done, you are fragmenting your energy. Balance is necessary now. It is time to slow down, reduce your have-tos, and give yourself a break. If you don't, your agitated energy will block the very achievements you're working so hard on. The other message here is that you may be looking at too many options, even considering some future projects. You have lots of good ideas that take you in many different directions. But this indecision splits your energy, slows you down, or stops you completely. Make some specific choices and set up a plan. Choose the path that calls to your heart. You can always change things up later, but now's the time to focus, not fragment your energetic power. Protection message. This card signals a time of focus and clarity for you. There may be less demands in your life, or perhaps you've been able to set some boundaries and prioritize yourself. Either way, you will find that the increased time, along with more relaxed attitude, will bring your life into a greater focus and fulfillment. If you have been entertaining different ideas for some new potential projects, now's the time to pick your path and go for it. Your energy is finally coming together and you're able to direct your intentions into a more joyous and rewarding outcome. This is a time of great promise for you. You're able to put all the pieces together. The picture of your life will reveal a future so bright it will make you smile. So slow down is what I'm getting here, Pisces. Even in approaching new relationships or new projects, take it easy. What you've been through in the past may have been something energetically draining. And if you go, you may also miss out on your need to focus on yourself, tune into your needs, and all the wonderful lessons that Spirit purposely put in this path, like step by step, so that you can gain more lessons and insight with your journey. Just be mindful as well of who fragments your energy. There could be somebody here who's not giving you a sense of clarity as well. Protect your mind and protect your heart. Listen to your intuition at this time. This is what I'm picking up from your reading. Please take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. Thank you for watching till the end. Take care at this time and namaste.